That's a long time ago when we were starting to use amplification and HF microphones for performance. I had a performance called The Crows and the Owls, and I had a drummer with me who had a real drum set. So it was very loud. The only thing I could do was to be myself amplified. So I had an HF mic, but I was very picky. I did not want to have a hand. I did not want to have something ugly on the side. So I had stick it on my forehead with a tape that was the color of the flesh. It was very sophisticated. And we started the show. It was more or less my premieres. It was the very beginning. And I was moving a lot, and there was a lot of drumming, and I had to speak very loud, and little by little I realized someone was making me movements on the side of the stage, and I could see it was the sound engineer who was there. So I kind of looked at him, and then I realized that I was sweating so much that the scotch had started to move, and the microphone, who was like this, was now like that. So I was shouting in the air. Nobody could hear what I was saying because of the drummer, who was so loud. So I kind of find a way to trick, and I went to him, and he started to wipe my forehead, put the microphone back on too with the scotch, and then I came back, and each time, this has happened several times, each time I was coming back, there was another piece of scotch on my forehead, and that was the moment, there was so much scotch on my forehead, I just went so nervous, I took the whole thing, I said, nothing will ever stop me to tell my stories, not a sound system and not a drum man. And the whole audience burst out of laughter. We had a little pause, put my forehead and put the microphone again. Nowadays, I know how to clean my forehead beforehand and use the right scotch that supports sweat when you are telling stories with a lot of physicality. Ha ha.